The next step is to take what you learn and shift your energy. You know that saying, you know better, you do better? Yeah, you just identify what's draining and what's fueling, now you're gonna apply it. I didn't even realize this, but everything is pretty much broken down into 4. I shared 4 common energy drains, 4 common energy boosters, and now here are 4 steps to shift your energy. Step 1, you either already completed it as we were going through this video, or you now have the tools to do that, which is to do an energy audit. Write down 2 lists. On one side, label it what drains me, on the other side, label it what fuels me, and look for patterns. Are you spending more time on drains? Are you spending more time on fuels? Are you not feeling yourself enough? The point of this step is to identify where your energy is going. The second step is to set boundaries. Once you identify your biggest energy drains, you have to limit or remove them. That's the point of this step, to help reduce energy leaks. This looks like reducing time with draining people, following people and content that make you feel worse, and saying no more often. Going back to the example that I used earlier with my cousin, I had to be intentional about where my energy was going and where I wanted to be and what was getting in the way of that. After trying to set boundaries with this person and letting them know how I would like the flow of our conversations to go, or what I am or am not interested in, they never tried to stop gossiping or being negative. So I had to limit how much we spoke and take a step back. It's not that I don't care about them, but I had to set boundaries for myself in order to accomplish what I needed to accomplish. And boundaries are not about the other person. It's about you. It's always about you, what you will and won't accept. The third step is to protect your energy. Be intentional with where you spend it. For example, starting your morning with something energizing. I incorporate yoga into my morning routine because it allows me to connect with myself before I go into the world. And I'm hit with things like the news and gossip. My morning routine is tailored to my energy and making sure that I'm setting my foundation to have a good day, to be able to negate or still push through when things outside of my control happens. In small breaks, this is one of the best ways to be intentional with where you spend your energy. You do not have to be exhausted or burnt out to take a break. This is one of my biggest problems, trying to do a whole bunch of different things and that leading to exhaustion or burnout. In my mind or my body forcing me to take a break versus me just managing my energy more effectively. I'm quick to take a nap when I need it. Before, that was not a thing. Let's say I've been working for an hour, I will get up and go take a walk. I even go as far as timing my work period so I can get up and go take that walk. That's how you be intentional and manage your time more effectively, making it a non-negotiable. And the last and final step to shift your energy is to prioritize what fuels you. Actively scheduling things that refill your energy daily, not just when you have time. The biggest hack I've come across is scheduling me first on my calendar and fitting everything else around it. The easiest way to burn out, feel exhausted, and drained is to prioritize everything but yourself. If you don't make time for those little moments of laughter and fun, you're gonna stay in the same cycle, doing the same things, feeling the same exact ways. And I know you don't want that, so schedule everything around you. For example, if your birthday was today, March 12th, every month on the date you were born, do something for yourself. This is something that I practice every single month, and it looks different. It's just about pouring into myself. This month, I'm taking a candle making class. It's something that I saw, I thought it would be fun. I love candles, but I want them to be environmental friendly, and the place that I'm going to checks off all the boxes. I may go and I might not even like it, or I may go and I might love it, and it's something that I do every couple of months or whenever the candle dries out. But the point is that it's something that I intentionally chose to do, that I'm scheduling on my calendar for myself. And yes, there are going to be times where events or opportunities overlap, but it's your choice. You get to decide if whatever is coming up is worth it or not. For example, let's use the same activity. If I'm going to a candle making class and let's say something comes up that you also want to do, like a friend wants to hang out and it falls on the day that your birthday falls on, you have choices. You can invite them to the candle making class with you. You can do that first and then meet them after, or you can reschedule. You can reschedule the candle making class, or you can reschedule the date with them. But the point is, again, you schedule you on your calendar to do something that'll potentially fuel you. In this example that I'm using, trying new things is something that fuels me. Make your fueling activities non-negotiable. So make 2 lists. On one side, label it what fuels me. On the other side, label it what drains me. And look for patterns to see where you've been giving most of your energy. Then set boundaries to reduce energy leaks. Say no a little bit more. Reduce the time you're talking to people that drain you. And unfollow content that make you feel bad. Create morning routines and take small breaks to protect your energy. And lastly, schedule you on your calendar before you schedule anything else on your calendar. Prioritize what fuels you.